Welcome back to Unlimited Reads. You're with Chris, and thanks for joining me today because I'm super excited to be announcing officially that I have finally decided to pick up and read One Piece, that mega popular manga series that continues to gain popularity by the day, it seems. There are a lot of booktubers that produce content in relation to the series, and I procrastinated about the series for quite some time. I've known of its existence for quite some time. I did feel a little bit intimidated because this thing has in excess of 1130 chapters in the series, and it just keeps going. I think they're up to volume 115 or 120 or something like that, and I could be forgiven for being intimidated, but then after giving it some thought, I think the easiest thing for a new time reader like myself is to break it down into smaller chunks. So this whole series is broken into a series of story arcs. Now obviously the first story arc is called East Blue and spans 12 volumes. So what I thought was, in terms of cost and saving on space, I was thinking of getting the box sets, which are super expensive, or the 3-in-1 omnibus editions, which I've decided to go with. So it makes up 4 volumes, which make up the 12 issues of the East Blue story arc, which I have ordered on Amazon, and I'm expecting that to arrive, or expecting these books to arrive within the next week or two, so that I can make a good start on it. Now I figured to myself, breaking it down like this makes it less daunting and less intimidating, and I figure if I give East Blue a chance, obviously 12 volumes is a really good sample of the series to me, and if I decide to continue reading it, I will buy the omnibus editions in their arcs. So I'll buy one arc at a time. So East Blue is first cab off the rank, and it's going to be perfect for me reading this series because I do have a lot of serious reading that I do. For instance, last year was very heavy in the fantasy genre, and I didn't have enough palate cleansers in between those kinds of books, and this series is something not to be taken too seriously. It's going to be a lot of fun. I have thumbed through the first volume. I brought just the first single volume to thumb through, and it looks pretty interesting, and the story has a very large scope and span, and I'm just excited to get into it, which will happen hopefully. I'm aiming for March, hopefully a bit before then. And it's going to be the perfect palate cleanser between large fantasy reads for me. And, 3 volumes will probably take me a day or two to mow through, because I do tend to read manga pretty quickly. And by the time I finish East Blue, I'll have a really good understanding of the series, and I will decide then and there whether or not to continue. But breaking it down into its story arcs is a lot less daunting than being faced with 1135 chapters, or up to 120 volumes or series. So it's less daunting if I break it down, and starting off with these first 12 volumes will be a very good sample for me, and I will be sharing my thoughts with you on what I think of the series. It's just exciting. It's a bandwagon I'd like to get on, and there are a couple of other booktubers that are reading One Piece at the moment. I know John over at Talking Story is reading it with a crew of people, where it's going to be like a book club where they compare notes and things like that, and it just looks like a lot of fun. And the series is so popular here in Australia. In the capital city of my state, there is a restaurant that is themed for One Piece, so it's pretty massive and very popular. It has legions of readers, and I'm going to be happy to be one of those readers. I enjoy reading manga from time to time. I don't read enough of it. I have enjoyed Vinland Saga, and more recently the Kurosagi Corpse Delivery Service, which I have enjoyed. I do also have Death Note, which I need to finish, but bring it on. It is going to be exciting times ahead, and a way that I can explore a different medium and share that medium on the channel. So there you go, guys. I'm excited for One Piece. I've finally decided to jump on that bandwagon, and I can't wait to share those thoughts with you. Thank you very much for watching. If you like my videos, please consider subscribing, and until the next video, guys, happy reading.